Good morning. How are you doing today, everyone? My name is Bukola, representing from GTEX Homes, Ibadan. Good to see you all. And with me this morning is Kende. Can you please introduce yourself? Good morning. How are you doing today?
I'm fine, ma. Good morning. How you doing?
Very fine, very fine, very fine.
Thank you so much. So my name is Kende, and I'm a sales representative here at GTEX Homes, for GTEX Ibadan. Thank you so much.
So what do you have for us this morning, Kende? Or do we still have to wait for some people to join?
I guess we should wait for some people to join. Just few minutes.
All right. So in that few minutes, what do you have to say? Do you have anything to tell us? And for everyone that is just joining, our topic this morning is why Beryl Ibadan is a good location for rental income. I take that again. Why Beryl Ibadan is a good location for rental income. So as we move on in this conversation, you get to know why. Am I right in saying that, Kenny?
Yes, definitely.
I'm sure you are all loaded up for us this morning, right? Okay. All right then. So let's go ahead. Okay. So we are talking about Beryl Ibadan this morning.
Yes.
How it can generate a good rental income for everyone who wants to purchase in that particular property. Right. So let's educate our people on what rental income is before we go ahead.
Hello.
Are you Kenny?
Okay, yes. Okay. In a simple term, rental income is I don't want to use it again. So it's the revenue or money earned from leasing out a property. Yeah. It's the money earned from leasing out a property. Of course, you might have a property and you might not need it yet. You might not have the mindset of making use of it at the moment. So in order for it not just to be there, in order for it not just to be wasting away, so you can decide to rent it out, lease it out, in which you keep getting returns on investment because it's an investment. It's one of the best ways to invest in real estate. It's one of the various ways and one of the best ways you can invest in real estate. So that is just a simple term for rental income. And also it can also be monthly, in which you keep getting your return. It can be monthly, it can be quarterly, and even it can be yearly. It can be yearly.
Yes,
Well.
yes, I agree with you. I agree with you in saying that. And thank you so much for that. So, in a layman's language, like I always love to say, so that we don't keep talking the big grammar, rental income is simply the income received from rental properties, right?
Yes.
Now, let me break it down. Let me break it down to how do you calculate your rental income? It's simply how much your tenant pays per month times the number of that year, which is of course 12 months in a year, right? So let's say your tenant pays 100K per month. It's going to be 100,000 times 12, which is 1.2 million naira on a yearly basis. That 1.2 million naira is what we call your rental income. However, in Nigeria of today, what can 1.2 million naira do for a family of 3, not to talk of 5 to 6 family? And the truth is, one rental income will not or cannot make you rich, because there are a lot of expenses already laid down for that money you're collecting at the end of the year. And that is why we advise people, if you can get more than 1 or 2 properties for yourself, it's really going to pay off for you at the end of the day. Yes. Trust me, it's going to pay off for you. And the good thing about GTEX Homes now is that it helps you build your rental income. So without not talking too much, long story cut short is that Rich people don't get rich buying homes in which they want to live for themselves. They are rich making investments in different ways. Did you get what I just said now, Kenny? Rich people do not buy what they want to live in it themselves. They buy it for investment in different ways. So finally, there is one reason why many wealthy people are choosing to rent. The flexibility in it, right? The flexibility in it. And renting preserves your mobility, while owning it ties you to a particular location. So we advise that you get one or two or more properties if you can, rather than just getting one property that gives you just a particular rental income at the end of the year. It really doesn't make any sense.
Bringing in constant cash flow. I think that's
constant cash flow.
That is why we want to invest. We want to keep getting money. We don't want to go broke. Yeah, we don't want to go broke. So rental income is one of the best ways we can keep getting constant cash flow.
Exactly. That's true. Yes. So do you have any other thing to talk on that before we move on?
No, let's go ahead now because of the time.
Okay, so let's talk about the importance of investing in Beryl, Ibadan. But before that, can you just tell us the landmarks that we have in Beryl, Ibadan? Landmarks.
Okay. So Beryl, Ibadan, Beryl Golf Estate, Ibadan is one of my best estates in Ibadan. It's not only because I'm staying in Ibadan. It's not only because of that, but then it is because I know a lot of things that are currently going on there. I know the projects that are going on there, and I know that whoever buys into this property is going to be earning a lot. It's going to be having a lot of benefits when you invest. So Beryl Golf Estate is just directly facing Dominion University.
True.
So if you don't know Dominion University, you can of course Google it. But then Dominion University is one of the popular universities here in Ibadan. And imagine it is directly facing it. It is just directly opposite Dominion University. And I also love the fact that that location is just facing the express road.
Exactly.
Yes, Lagos Ibadan Expressway is one of the major expressways in Nigeria, right? So it is already facing that expressway, and also that Dominion University is a private university, so it is one of the best places you can say you want to own an investment. And also, it is not far to Tollgate. It is just 15 minutes drive to Tollgate. It is 21 minutes drive to the Leeds City University. Along that route, we have a lot of universities there. So 21 minutes drive to Leeds City University, 27 minutes drive to Challenge Bus. And these are one of the busiest areas in Ibadan. And in real estate, location really matters.
Exactly,
True. It will naturally help your property to appreciate or add value or increase in value. When your property is close to all these kind of areas, trust me, you're making the right decision. So, and it's just 20 minutes to Inome. It is 20 minutes drive to Inome and 5 minutes to First Technical University. So, if you don't know about these places, you can of course check for it, browse for it, and you know that this place is the perfect location for you.
All right, thank you so much, Kenny, for that. Thank you so much. And so the next question I'll be asking you is the importance of investing into Beryl, Ibadan. Did you get that, please?
Please, can you come again now?
I said the importance of investing in Beryl, Ibadan.
Okay, thank you for that question, Ma. Beryl, Ibadan, as it is called, Beryl Golf Estate, Ibadan. is is one of the best locations that I would say. So if you're buying into that property,
Preach it.
you're making the best investment. So number one
Yeah,
thing I want you to know is that if you're buying into that property, you are buying into luxury, pure luxury. Because in GTech stores, right, you're not building the regular kind of estate. You're not doing the regular kind of estate. We want to be unique. We want to stand out. Of course, a lot of people are doing the same. But what makes us stand out is that we are building luxury and we are building green and smart estates.
true.
That's
Yeah,
what we are doing. Green in the sense that let me talk about renewable energy. You'll be using, we are going to have 24/7 electricity supply, 24/7 electricity supply, using solar energy, renewable energy, and all the waste in your estate, such as the dirt, all the waste will be converted into biogas that can be used for cooking. So
true.
we help you manage a lot of things. You don't have to spend a lot. Once you pay for all these things, of course, you can have access to other things as well. The asset is going to be automated, going to be unique, let me just say. And also, when you buy this property, you are giving yourself to build a chance to build transgenerational wealth.
Yeah, true.
Because yes, you're giving yourself to build transgenerational wealth. If you buy into it now, it's going to be yours forever. And of course, it can be passed on from generation to generation. Also, if you buy into it, you can also decide to use it for commercial purpose. For anything you want to do with it, you can also decide to use it for residential or even land banking.
Land banking. Yeah.
Yes, yes. So those are the importance there, and let's add the location as well. The location is also the best area for you to. It is important. Location really matters. So when you buy into that, you have a lot of benefits to enjoy.
Okay. Just to add a few to what you've said now is the importance of investing in Beryl, Lagos Ibadan Express Road is that it's a state in Nigeria that is highly populated. Ibadan is one of the most populated states in Africa, right? So, and
Yes,
it's full of prospects. It's full of prospects and everything good you can think of it. So, just like they say that you can achieve anything good in New York, right? You can achieve anything in New York. Ibadan is a
yes,
city where you can also achieve a lot because the city provides a lot of opportunities, if you get what
mhm,
I mean, and is accessible to different states and other locations, which means
mhm,
that you are getting closer to your dreams,
yes,
right? Lagos
absolutely.
Ibadan Express Road is the proximity is so clear to different other states, right?
Mhm.
So it has really encouraged and motivated people all over Nigeria to migrate to Ibadan after Lagos. I know a lot of people want to migrate to Lagos, but
From
people are also
Lagos.
now moving to Ibadan. Yeah,
Mhm,
because they see the city as one of their greener pasture.
mhm,
And
yes,
also, in a place where population is rising, it is expected that you would be getting a lot of demand for rentals, for
yeah,
housing, if you get what I mean. So rental property is the new oil money in
yes.
Nigeria, in Lagos, Port Harcourt, Ibadan. Rental property is the new oil money, and also in Ibadan. And Ibadan is a place where they have beautiful structural designs,
Mhm,
beautiful structural designs in strategic locations, and even in places you would not even expect. So you already
mhm,
have a population that is ready to go and get your property. Once you have that house built, you have that population that will say, hey, yeah, I want to do what? I want to buy this property. So Ibadan is a place where you would invest and you get your rental income in a good way. Trust me, in a good way.
yeah,
All
that's
right. So moving on this morning, the next question would be, why do you think that rental income in this location will be so high in the nearest future?
Okay, thank you so much, Ma. Actually, like I still have confidence in real estate because, like I said earlier, it is I love the location. And when it comes to real estate, location is everything. Apart from time,
True.
the time you invest, location is very, very key. It is king. Location is king, right? So, like I said, it's directly facing a private university, and most importantly, it is facing the express road. So, number one thing is that when you buy into this property, people will not even be stressed. You won't be stressing people. You won't be stressing yourself before you can have access to your house or to your property, right? So, and Dominion University is a private university, and students are there. People are already building houses there. In that university, I got to learn that I got to learn that most of the lecturers, their workers, are coming from Lagos. They are coming from Abeokuta, and even
Yeah, true.
inside Ibadan. So there is a very high demand for houses there at the moment. There is a very, very high demand for houses there. So people will need a place to stay. They will need a place to rent. They will need where they can stay. In fact, we will be helping them because you'll be saving them so many stress. You'll be saving them of transports and a lot more. And also that university, they also have this Rehoboth Church. Like Rehoboth Church is the owner of that university. They also have they are currently building their permanent site just beside our estate. It's less than 2 minutes to our estate. And they are done with the one. They are going for three phases, right? So they are done with the phase one now. And they're already worshiping there. People are still coming from far and near to worship at that place. So when you have your property there right now, in fact, this is the best time to buy. Because when you have your property now, it's still cheap, right? Are you
Yeah.
with me?
Yes, please go ahead.
Yeah, it's still kind of affordable. It's still affordable. So when now, that means you have seen ahead of others and you are keen into it. That's what makes you a smart investor. So you buy now, and of course, you can decide to build an hotel, you can decide to build houses for rent. People, trust me, people will come to rent.
Exactly. Exactly. Yes.
People,
Yes.
people will rent it out.
Yeah,
And even if
exactly.
even if you're scared about, okay, what if I build houses there? Who are the people that will come and rent it out? Don't worry, these are what we do in GTech schools. We can help you manage your facilities. We can help you get people to rent your property. So
True.
I'm 100% sure that this place in the next 2 to 5 years is going to be boom. It's going to be
Exactly.
what?
Yes.
Boom. So you have nothing to say. Thank you so much, Ma.
Okay, thank you so much, Kenny. You've been doing an amazing work. Thank you for educating us on things we need to know about Beryl, Lagos Ibadan Express Road. And for me, so why do I think the rental income in Beryl will be high in the nearest future? I feel so because we have a lot of industries around there, if you agree
Yes.
with me. And it is also said that more than 1,000 cars pass through that road on a daily basis. And
Yes.
everyone wants a place that is bubbling. Everyone wants a place that can increase in value so that
Yes.
whatever property they're buying in that area can begin to skyrocket. Do you understand? The
Mhm.
prices can begin to go up. So the rate of how people are living in this city keeps rising rapidly. And this stands to promote the fact that a lot of people in Ibadan are opting to rent
Mhm.
over buying our properties. And this is due to usually massive cost of home ownership, high cost of land, and staggering cost of building construction. Building construction now is so high that a lot of people are beginning to abandon their project.
Mm-hmm.
Because the
Yeah.
cost of cement last year is not the cost of cement now. The cost of cement in January, or let's even say August, is not the cost of cement now.
It's not. Oh, it's not at all.
So these building materials are getting high on a daily basis. So if you have a company that is saying, hey, come and buy into what we're doing, come and buy
Mm-hmm.
into what we have to offer, and you even have the opportunity to spread payments.
Mm.
So it doesn't matter if, oh, cement is high today or tomorrow. At least we are giving you something that is worth it.
Mm.
Do you
Yeah.
understand? So rental income in this particular location, Beryl in Ibadan, is so important. So for future purposes, we are calling on all our smart investors to what? To begin to invest in this property. Because at the long run, it's going to benefit you 100%.
Exactly.
It's going
Exactly.
to benefit you 100%. All right then. So moving forward this morning, the next question I'm going to be asking you before we wrap up is how to create rental income. How do we create rental income? Did you get that, Kenny?
Yes, I get it.
All right then.
Okay. How to create rental income? The first step is still location. It still boils down to location. The first
Exactly.
step
Yeah.
is the best location for yourself. Because if you say you want to build house for rent now and you go inside one bush to build, I'm so sorry. You will get the council, but then it will not be worth it. It might not worth it. So it's better to look for anything real estate. Location is king, like I said earlier. So look for the best location, and that is number one. Once you've got the best location, then the next step is to analyze the neighborhood. Analyze the neighborhood.
Yeah. True.
Analyze the property you are about to buy, okay, or the house you have already built. Check the value. Compare it with other houses that have the same value with yours. And
Mm.
know how much they are selling it, know how much they are listing it out for rent. By that, you will have the idea, you will know what to do, you have the idea and how to go about your own property.
Yeah.
Once you know the value, you know how to go about your own property as well. This will help you know how to go about it. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Thank you so much, Kenny. Thank you. I'm sure everyone listening to us this morning, you're learning a thing or two. You're learning a thing or two. Thank you for joining us this morning. And before we go ahead to talk about the offer we have for this month, I would like to ask you this last question, Kenny.
Okay.
So what are the best ideas for rental income? What are the best ideas for rental income?
Okay, so that we will not leave them and to go and be brainstorming on their own. Actually, actually, for me, um, going for commercial investment is one of the best. When you go for commercial investment, such as renting out office space and all, you tend to get returns that are high on your investment because people will need it, people will come for it. So go for commercial investment. You can even decide to open a warehouse. You can go for a warehouse investment. This also tends to give good returns on your investment. And also, you can
Exactly.
decide to build shopping malls, retail
Yeah,
standard building, shopping malls, and retail house. You can decide to build it so like it can be so big. And of course, trust me, people will come. But the fact is that, or the first thing is that you have to get the best location before you can do all this. Location. Remember, please always go back to that word. Location, location, location. So whatever you do in that place, let's say Beryl Ibadan now, Beryl Government State Ibadan, you can decide to build something more there because sooner or later that place will be crowded.
yeah,
And people will not be going far just because they want to buy the targets just because they want to buy food stuff. So once you have plans for yourself and you have all this there in place, of course, trust me, your investment will skyrocket. Definitely.
Exactly. Exactly. Yeah. Yes, that's true. That's true. So for me, property investment is, like I always say to people, is the best form of any investment that you can get anywhere and that can generate you a good amount of money you want. Property
Definitely.
investment is never and can never be a bad investment
Mm.
because it's an investment that within 2 to 5 years max, you're going to be getting a lot from it. So it's never a bad investment at all, at all, at all, at all. So we advise everyone that is watching us right now, get into a property at Beryl, Lagos Ibadan Express Road, and we are going to be giving a 35% discount offer today. So tell everyone you know what GTEX Home is doing today. Going to give you is going to be beneficial to everyone, to our smart investors. So just hold on to when we are done, to when we call the offer out before you leave. All right. So Kenny, any last word before we wrap up and talk about the offer?
Okay, like I always love to say, smart investors don't wait to buy land. They buy land now and then wait.
Preach.
Wait
True.
to expand. Now, you don't, because like I said, I also said time is very important. The time you invest matters a lot. For the let's
Exactly.
build up estate when it started selling, if it started with 1.5 million naira, and look at it today. Look at it today. So don't let me say the offer. Just that way.
Okay. Good news, everyone. Good news. I'm so excited to announce to you that GTEX Homes is giving the 35% discount offer on this
Yeah.
particular property. We deserve a round of applause. We deserve a round of applause, right? So thank you, Jerry Kenny. So for Beryl Ibadan, it's currently going for 6 million naira for 400 square meter. And the documentations that we have on that property is C of O. C of O, right? So for our smart investors, we are giving you 35% discount on this particular property, which means that instead of you paying 6 million naira, you'll be paying 3.9 million naira.
With
A
the
round of
government.
applause. Exactly. Thank you. So, and then with an initial deposit of 2 million naira, which also gives you opportunity to spread your payments between 3 to 6 months. But guess what? This offer is just for this season, it's just for this month, right? And then the good thing about it also is that for every plot of land that you purchase in this season, you have the opportunity to be feeding the less privileged, as 20 families will be fed from the plot of land that you purchase. Oh my God. We deserve a round of applause because
Yeah,
who
the
does it
government.
better if not GTEX Homes? This is so amazing. This is so amazing. And in fact, I'm speechless myself, right? 20 families will be fed. Let me repeat that again for emphasis. 20 families will be fed from the land that you purchased. Do you understand? And our aim is to what? Rise up for the less privileged, raise donations for the hungry, celebrate humanitarians and volunteers who are doing amazing work around the globe. So alone we can do little, but together with you, together with our smart investors, together with everyone that is part of GTEX Homes, we can do this together. Together we can achieve more, and then we can break the backbone of hunger, right? So go grab that plot of land today and touch a life. Touch a
Yes.
life. Touch the less privileged. As 20 families will be fed from that plot of land that you're buying. And you're also getting a 35% discount on that particular property, which is Beryl Estate, Lagos Ibadan Express Road. Instead of you paying 6 million naira, like I said, you'll be paying 3.9 million naira with an initial deposit of 2 million naira, and you spread the remaining payments between 3 to 6 months. So for further inquiries, I want you to write down this number: 09081444493. For further details, once again, call this number 09081444493, and we'll be glad to attend to you, attend to any questions you might have, attend to anything you might even say, oh, I don't want to buy just one plot, I want to buy in acres, I want to buy in hectares. Yes, we have that available for you. Because Beryl, that particular location has more than 100 acres. So we are capable. We need you to come and buy more than a plot, more than 2 plots, more than the regular acre, right? So that you touch a life this season. Christmas is all about what? Giving and receiving, right? So this is your own way of saying, yes, baby girl. So this is your own way of saying, I own a plot to myself and I'm giving back to the less privileged.
Yes.
All right, Kenny. So any other information, anything you'd like to share before we call it a day?
Nothing here, nothing from here.
All right, so thank you so much, Kenny. Thank you for your kind contribution. It's well appreciated. And then I really learned a lot myself. And so thank you for everyone that stayed tuned to the end. Thank you so much. The number again is 090. I'm sure it's rolling on the screen right now. 09081444493. A 35% discount offer is what we are giving to you this season. My name still remains Bukola Okegbero, the branch manager for GTEX Homes Ibadan. Thank you so much, everyone. Have a good day. Bye. Thank you, Kelly. Thank you. Love you, girl. Bye.